A man who strangled his 67-year-old neighbor with a dressing gown cord before stealing her bank card has been sentenced to life imprisonment, with a minimum of 20 years in jail. Jamie Cook, 31, murdered kind, caring Hillary Round in a completely unprovoked attack at her home in Ilford. Snaresbrook Crown Court heard how police were called to Ms. Round's home in De Vere Gardens around 1:30 p.m. on October 12, over concerns for her welfare. Her body was found inside. After police forced entry, Cook was arrested a short time later at an address in Horns Road, Ilford, where Hillary's bank card was also found. Officers had been called to De Vere Gardens after Cook rang his mother, who lived in the flat below Ms. Round, and told her he had killed her neighbor 3 or 4 days ago. A post-mortem established Mr. Round's cause of death as compression to the neck. Homicide detectives found CCTV footage that showed Cook using Ms. Round's bank card in supermarkets and fast food restaurants on October 6 and 7. A dressing gown cord found in his mother's flat was identified as the suspected murder weapon. Cook was charged with murder on October 14 and pleaded guilty at Snaresbrook Crown Court on March 16. Cook, of Asthall Gardens, Ilford, also admitted 2 charges of fraud. On Thursday, he was sentenced to a minimum jail term of 20 years and 205 days. Detective Chief Inspector Joe York, the officer in the case, said, Jamie Cook launched a completely unprovoked attack on a woman in her own home. The callous nature of the murder was compounded by the fact he stole a bank card he then used to buy food. He also failed to raise the alarm until almost a week after Hillary Round had died. In a victim impact statement, Ms. Round's sister, Louise Mosley, described her as very kind, caring, friendly, helpful and generous. She saw the best in people, she said. She had a Christian faith and very much enjoyed singing in the Seven Kings Gospel Choir. She also loved gardening and would help our mother and her neighbors with their gardens. She wanted to make the world a better place.